Hey everyone, Dustin here from Digital Nomad Lawyer. And today I want to tell you 3 reasons why you should create a virtual law firm. So many people, many lawyers especially in our industry, we like to, have the idea of having that big corner office or the name on the front of our door and going to our office and, feeling significant about what we've created there. But the practical reality is virtual law firms have a huge edge right now over the traditional law firms. And I know that personally because I started my law firm 3 years ago. We are entirely virtual. Everybody works remotely from home. And it's been awesome. We've scaled incredibly. We've doubled over year in year in terms of our growth. We grew up 4 times actually last year by 4x, and we're only in our 3rd year now. We just finished our 3rd year. We're starting our 4th year now. So it's really, really an amazing opportunity if you can build it. And one of the reasons, so I'm going to go into 3 reasons why. There's really a lot more, but I'm going to give 3 of the most important reasons for me why to have a virtual law firm. So the first one that I wrote down here is cost. It's a lot easier to get up and running cost-wise if you are virtual as opposed to having an office space. The office space that you pay for at a big area or a corner office or whatever that you pay for is going to inhibit your ability to grow initially because there's going to be so much rent that you have to pay for. Then you may have to pay for coffee and things like that. And even as you grow and even as you expand down the line, if you're requiring yourself and requiring other people to come to an office, you're going to have to grow the space and grow the office space that you use. So more desks, more people coming in, employees that you're going to have to provide office for. And that's going to become a huge cost down the line, and it's really going to drain your resources. Instead, if you have it virtually set up where you work from home and they work from home, that not only in the beginning, but down the line is going to be a huge saver in terms of your costs that you have down the line. So cost is really, really important thing to keep in mind when starting. So not only that, there's your time, right? And so there's cost that actually financial cost, but there's also time cost. You driving to the office, driving back home, and if you're in an area, city like Los Angeles or some parts of Northern California, that's a lot of time every single day that you could be spent doing other things. If not working on your business, could be spent recharging yourself, exercising, doing things like that to make you a stronger person, more clear-minded, to be able to think more clearly for your business. So there's that time cost and finances. There's the cost and finances, and there's also the time cost. And as you grow and expand and you start hiring people, the time cost for them begins to exponentially rise too if they have to keep driving around just to get to work. And you really got to look at the point. Am I creating an office just to have an office? What's the real point of having the office? If the point of having an office is to meet with clients, which is really the only real reason to have an office, you can get a virtual office. There's virtual space that you could rent, things like that. I personally actually have a WeWork space. It's a shared co-working space in a very nice building in downtown. And so I do have a physical office, but I rarely go there, only if I really need to get out of the house or meeting with a client. And the cost of that kind of space is way lower than you would at a normal office space. Our rent space is one of our lowest costs at our firm. So it provides a huge benefit to, if you're going to have a space, have something like that. And in certain jurisdictions, you are actually required to have a physical space. You can't just have a P.O. box. I think California ethics rules say you're supposed to have a physical space. So we do have a physical space there. And I've met with clients there, so we need to meet with clients. We do that in our physical space. But nobody else works from there. Everybody else works from home. I would go there sometimes, or sometimes one of the other attorneys in our firm will go down to meet with the clients. Second thing, this is important. By working remotely and creating a virtual office, you increase your talent pool exponentially. So if you are, let's say, in Los Angeles and you want to hire a paralegal or another attorney or whatever, if you're going to make them come to the office, you have just reduced your pool size. Now, Los Angeles is a huge city, a lot of talent in Los Angeles, but maybe you're in a smaller city or maybe smaller area. You're reducing your pool size by forcing them to come to the office because they have to be in that geographic region. If you're allowing them to work remote, you're now expanded not only across the entire United States, but across the entire world. You can hire talent from anywhere in the world. And some places are going to be a lot cheaper, and their work ethic may be even higher than what you have in your own geographic region. So by creating a virtual setup, you allow yourself the ability to get better talent at a lower cost, which is going to allow you to scale and expand and grow at an even faster rate. So that's a really important thing to consider when you're building it and when you're growing. And the third, this is for me personally, I love to travel. My wife loves to travel. So we travel a lot, and we go on trips and we don't miss a beat with my firm. So about a year and a half, maybe a little close to 2 years into starting my firm, me and my wife went to Spain, and I was still the only main attorney with the firm. We sometimes used appearance attorneys for depositions or things like that, some people that I had known as well. But we were the only, I was the only attorney with the firm. So what we did, we went to Spain. I cleared out, I said no depots or calendars during this month. We went to Spain for a whole month. But it wasn't like I didn't have my eye on the pulse. I would spend about 30 minutes to an hour every day just kind of forwarding emails or checking on things like that. But the office ran perfectly well, even though I was in Spain for a month. So we would go out, enjoy ourselves during the day. At night, I would come home, check some emails, forward some things around like that. Since then, we've gone to other places as well. We spent a month in Bali in the Philippines. We've gone to Thailand. We've gone to Greece. We were in Greece for 3 weeks. So I like to travel, and we do that. And really, things don't really miss a beat there while we're gone because I'm able to still check in with the office. But that's all possible because we have a remote setup built in there. And then, of course, right now, if you see all the coronavirus and all that stuff, everybody's trying to work from home and go virtual and scramble to figure out how that works. We haven't it hasn't even been a second thought for us because we all work from home anyway. So we've just been business as normal, business as smooth with us. And we do a litigation practice. So we do have courts, we do have depositions. So our attorneys do have to go to court and depositions and things like that. So that could have some impact, but our normal day-to-day operations with the rest of our staff has been smooth sailing because we've all been working from home anyway. So those are 3 reasons why I think you should create a virtual law firm. If you're thinking about it now with everything going on, really do build it up and really create it, I think, for the long term, because it's going to allow you to really expand, really grow, really deliver higher value service and product for your clients and your customers. So thanks so much for watching this video. Please go to digitalnomadlawyer.co, not .com, .co, to get more resources on how to create a virtual law firm, virtual practice, hiring remote teams, all things like that. We'll have resources there for you. Also, please subscribe to our channel and click the thumbs up button if this helps you. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon.